And welcome back. It is time to leave this area immediately and go where I want to be instead. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't have to be at a save point. Although it is a good idea. So
You came here.
Whatever.
You walked through this screen, and you covered 50% of the area already.
There's really not much here.
It's secrets.
Secret passages of death.
I wonder if there's a cage here.
Can't remember. Well, that's definitely not how that works. Come on. There we go. No. Don't fly up into it. That would be bad. There we go.
Success!
Wall chicken. A decent food item that you can get constantly.
Except at this point in the game, it's really not all that great.
I think there's something down there. I don't remember. I know there is a spot I can jump down and get a key, though. We'll get that on the way back, I guess.
Is it just me, or does every room in this place look exactly the same? Yeah, they all look like that. On the map.
Because I'm literally in the same room. That's why it's 50% of the map. Hey, look! A save point!
Didn't we just pass one of those?
What happened?
What?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties.
What? What?
Wow.
We just got kicked from the game for no reason.
That is...
What?
What the heck just happened?
Are we still recording?
Yeah. I guess the game just crashed. Okay, and we're back. Yay for autosave right before that happened.
Just what?
Let's try this again.
Who's there? Who are you?
Are you Sarahi? Don't worry, I'm a friend.
Please, just stay back.
Sarahi!
Mosca? Mosca, is that you?
Yes, Sarahi, it's me!
Oh, Mosca. Denim was destroyed. Everyone was killed. I was so scared.
You don't have to worry anymore, Sarahi. My friend Dust here, he stopped that menace in Denim.
Those monsters destroyed my home, Mosca. I don't know what to do.
We'll go back to Aurora, okay? You and me. We'll figure something out. Will you two be alright? I think so, Dust. Thank you for everything.
But
This place is a pretty spooky spot.
A single survivor in the whole village.
One is better than none. Come on, let's get out of here.
Couldn't have said that better myself.
First time I saw this, I thought this was a giant ledge and she's about to jump to her death. But that's okay. There's a revival stone here. I think it's a revival stone.
No.
No, it's a teleportation stone.
Yep.
That's a brick wall, isn't it?
There is nothing here. That's water down there. There's some kind of a castle thingy in the background there.
Yeah, like I said, this place is creepy.
I'm not gonna waste a warp stone though, because there's stuff here that I still need to get. Like, go in this direction.
Mentioned by this thing here.
There's the keys I was thinking about.
Key times 2.
There
You
we go.
failed.
Let's see, that's the wrong way. Is it?
This is the way back out.
Yeah, that's the way back out, so then... I think that hole that I didn't jump down earlier, that's where I need to go. There's a chest in there.
Welcome to the video where Michael gets lost for 20 minutes.
Oh no, he thinks he's me.
Nope, that wasn't it. Ah.
What a hole.
I'm back at the beginning, aren't I? Nice!
Oh.
This place is so confusing.
Okay, so I was wrong earlier.
There we go.
By randomly wandering around, he found the right path.
Abby, huh?
You got a deadly delight. Should you eat it? Will it kill you when it touches your lips?
Haven't you already made this joke and stuff?
I don't know. I've made jokes about other food items, like the chaltubagi. Has a long name, but it's actually a really simple food item.
Everything there, everything there, not everything there. Okay, looks like we got a bunch of places to go there, and some stuff to do here.
I only see 2 places to go. Oh, wait, no, you mean map.
Yeah. Well, may as well get started.
Ladies and
Going
gentlemen,
backwards.
welcome to Collectathon Central. Population, 1 guy who actually knows where he's going, and 2 idiots along for commentary.
Yep.
Ow. Get away. I don't like you. Also, I have no actual game plan here. I'm just going to be kind of wandering around at random, blundering into my stuffs.
Now, wherever you go.
See if I have anything to... There's no way I have anything to sell. Come on. Be serious. I am serious.
Your transaction?
You are not Harry's godfather. Hello!
Hey, it's
wow!
pathetic wood golem.
Oh, you know what? I should go to the final area first, and then go to the collectathon. There are some spoils there from the enemies that I'm going to need a lot of.
Such as...
Dog tags. I'm going to need so many of them. It's best that I let them generate in the shops while I'm getting the collectathon done. So, yeah, that thing. I'll go ahead and get some of this area done first, though. Since I'm already here and all that.
That looks like a difficult jump. Imagine if that was I Want to Be the Guy, you'd have stuff falling down on you all the time, instantly killing you.
Sounds fun.
I Want to Be the Guy is hard.
Hey!
Yes, yes it is. But when you win, you feel such fulfillment.
Seriously, who wants a flesh sheath?
Ow!
Dumb move number 1.
There we go.
Dumb move number dumb luck.
That wasn't dumb luck, that was skills.
Uh-huh.
Ow!
I like
You
how all
guys are
this
so weak now.
I like how all this stuff actually gave you a challenge before.
Well, yeah, back then he had like a 1/10 of this HP.
That doesn't stop him from pushing me around, though. Retarded. Okay, I'm gonna grab these 2 things, and I'm gonna use a warp stone to get out of here. Am I supposed to go up or right? Let's go right. I chose the correct direction.
There is no escape!
Will you die? Thank you. Now let me out of here. Okay, it looks like it's this place that I had trouble getting up to before. Still having trouble getting up
How
to.
are you really supposed to get up there?
That is how you're supposed to get up there.
Oh, well, that's dumb. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yep. There's not much I can do about it, though, and it looks like I've already killed everything.
Oh, you know what you need to do then.
Leave and respawn.
Let's go ahead and grab the thing that's below me, then. Watch it be something I could have already gotten. Haha, they're hurting each other. Not sure what it is. Earthquake much.
No, just squeaky chair.
Well, that's not it.
It's gotta be a key
Ouch.
or something.
Okay. That's one way to do it. I bet it's up here on the left. There we go.
Indeed.
What, you can actually go left from here? I doubt it.
It's probably just a predetermined amount away from the edge of the screen.
Another dirty ring. Dirty. Ooh, think so.
Give me that diamond.
I've almost been up 12 hours.
Kill electric things with electricity. That's the way to do it.
Because killing things with stuff that they're weak against, that's for wusses.
Okay.
Is it like killing fire with fire while on fire?
I'm going to do this. Where is it at?
If you're gonna weaken yourself, you need to be
There it
careful. Because you could get beat down. Wow, you still do enough damage to kill them.
Dang
Oh!
it. Try again. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. I have never had trouble doing this before. It's the Let's Play curse. It's gotta be.
Yep.
Weren't there more than this before, just a moment ago?
They'll spawn.
Maybe that's what you needed to do. Just-
Crap! I got up there, then I fell.
Why don't you use the left side of the screen to get up? Okay, that's...
Oh, I thought there was a platform on that side, and I was gonna land on it.
I think that's the secret. I think you need to cancel it and then restart it.
Okay, let's give this one more try.
Experience and money for us.
At least I'm getting stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not much, but...
Because you're not picking all of it up.
There we go. That's what I was
Made
thinking.
it! And I'm putting that pennant back on now. Okay. Now what if I just jumped off?
It'd be funny if you didn't have enough for this.
Oh, that would suck. Don't say that. I'm usually the guy who says stuff like that.
Well, there's Super Meat Boy's girlfriend. I'm not sure if she's called Super Meat Girl or something like that.
That is a lot of dough, but it's probably not actually very much at all. World map. Okay, let's go ahead and do the smart thing and go to Everdon Basin.
Wow, you only have 2 teleport stones left.
Chapter 5. Legend.
I was thinking to myself, maybe I should have gone ahead and gone here instead of doing the other stuff I did, but then we'd have to sit through all these cutscenes, so I probably did it better.
Yeah, starting out with a bunch of cutscenes is not fun.
Silence!
Haha, she can't say anything.
Haha, you didn't get healed by the thing. You suck.
Is it gonna die an instant death?
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
Why, certainly. I think I'll do that.
He does not seem to hate you.
First time I saw these guys, I thought they were enemies and I tried to slice them.
I don't blame you.
Look how many there are.
There's actually an infinite amount.
We welcome your presence, En Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Yay, more dialogue!
This is all you have left.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintak, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
Oh boy.
We Sintak harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuk fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuk in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once. Remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Arrows made of light sounds like a laser gun, and machines that take the sky is obviously some kind of carrier.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Yay! They finally shut up!
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
Have I already done
Yeah,
these
those
two?
are the ones you already did.
Okay, moving on.
Thank you, Elder, but I must be on my way.
Indeed, let's go.
Yes, much to do. Less and less time to do it. Good luck.
Yeah.
What are you
Let's
talking about? We have infinite time.
go. No!
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
He even wrote that handy note on my hand so I could read it to you.
Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't
I
lie.
am my own
I
man.
felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path. To leave the weak to fend for themselves. To show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Ginger?
Hello again, Dust.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Same stuff.
I'm sorry. There's still so much to do. You take care.
Yes, you too.
You guys think I should go ahead and make another save file so we can check out what the other options do?
I don't know.
I don't feel like going through them right now.
Nah. They're just probably...
I'll think about it, and if I decide to do it, I'll splice them in.
Ah,
You've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the bomb preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Can do.
You know, he says he's an engineer, but where's the
Mithrarin,
safety
Please
equipment?
find a way to restart the generator and water pump in the caverns below.
Geronimo! Platform out of nowhere.
How can you possibly handle dangerous equipment without freaking proper gloves and stuff?
Key.
Because this isn't dangerous at all. Sick burn.
Stupid creature.
I wish I could get comfortable. in
Lava
this chair.
creatures.
Give me all your loot. You know what? Speaking of loots, I'm gonna want looting rings right now, so... Where is it? Oh, here it is. 3 times item drop. It's gonna weaken me, but I'm pretty much gonna need them to get those dog tags.
Yeah, it didn't weaken you all that much. It did take away the massive regeneration.
I'm okay with that. Thought I got hit for a second.
I did too, then I saw the words.
Come on, lava.
Your attacks is getting up there.
Come on.
Are you thinking their platform's gonna start crumbling?
That lava must do
Seriously?
an incredible
Uh-oh.
amount of damage to you.
Get
Ha!
blocked. Okay. Just a little bit further to go.
Woo!
That was close.
That would've
So,
been painful.
points you shouldn't use to super jump.
Or an attack, for that matter.
Oh, it only did not. Lava's not very damaging compared to spikes.
It's because of all my defense, I think. Remember, at the beginning of the game, fire did a massive amount of damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
And this is one of those things I mentioned earlier, or much earlier in the game.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Now you just gotta
that's
find
one of
the
the
other
two
pump.
things. The other one requires electricity because it is a generator. Not named Rex. But we are at 22 minutes, so I'm going to go find that save point, which is right here. And I'm going to call it an episode. And I thought those were augments floating in the sky there for a second. Anyway, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Gurgle burp.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
Ginger, you really need to let him go. I wish I could replace him, I do, but...
No, you're right. I need to accept that Jin made his own choice. And it's led to this. To you.
I just wish I could remember more. Sometimes I wonder if my thoughts are Jin's, or from Cassius, or if I truly am thinking for myself.
It sounds like you still have a lot of questions about who you are.
I suppose I do. Well, I should probably get going.
I understand. Good luck, Dust. Stay safe out there.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Like the Elder said, I may share your brother's soul, but the choices I make are mine alone.
I'm sorry, Dust. I didn't mean to suggest.
No, I'm sorry. I can't imagine the grief you went through in Zeplik, thinking I might have been your brother.
You do have his eyes. His face. It's so strange. You could really be him.
I suppose I could be. I may not have his memories, but if his soul is guiding me to act as he would, maybe there isn't a difference.
Yes, Dust. Your actions make you who you are.
Then perhaps your brother lives on through mine.
I'd like to think so, Dust. It gives me hope that he didn't die in vain.
I'm sorry things had to turn out this way.
No, you're right. We all choose our own paths. Jin chose his. And looking at you now, looking at the things you've done, I think he made the right choice.
I think he did too, Ginger.
I'm glad we had this talk, Dust. It makes me feel a lot better, knowing that my brother is helping to save this world. Come back soon?
Of course. Goodbye for now.
You do have his eyes. His face. It's so strange. You could really be him.
I'm sorry, Ginger, but I'm not.
It's okay, Dust. I know you aren't. But knowing that a piece of him is guiding you to help so many people, it makes me happy. I think it'd make Mom and Dad happy too.
I'm glad we were able to talk, Ginger.
Me too, Dust. Come back soon?
Of course. Goodbye for now.